backstory of Hades is actually out, and we get it narrated by Ares, who explains why Ares not only is that he is the god of the underworld, but he is also the gods that the other gods also rely on the most. And it all started during the events when Zeus actually defeated his father and became the Greek gods of all of the Greek gods' realms. But during that whole course of the victory, the outcome of that, there was another god who also didn't like the outcome and didn't want to accept it. So she created all of these giants, monsters, and titans to go ahead and fight against the Greek gods to try to win and get the victory. So this giant war begins, and during that whole course of time, the giants, they were very powerful, and they were also just destroying everyone. And we see Ares actually in the battlefield, and he got destroyed, and to the point where he's being delivered in a stretcher and try not to die during the whole course of his wounds. So luckily he was able to survive and tell everyone the matter of how powerful these titans are. And during the whole report, it stated that these titans are putting up a fight, and they are advancing. And to this point, everyone is not really taking seriously. We see Adam, he is just laughing, and he's just like, oh, so what we're gonna do now, mighty gods of the chief? And as he's saying this, we see Zeus, he's getting pumped up, he's getting his powered up, he's transforming into his buff form, and he's saying, you know what, we're going to whoop all of their asses and everything else. So while that's going down, all of the other gods, they're just looking at Zeus, and they're just like, this man is crazy, but we also agree that we need to go ahead and help him. So while Zeus took off, we see that Adam, he is just like, stupid Zeus, keep pushing your luck, why don't you? As he just took off. And we see Hades, he's just walking out of the meeting, and he sees one of his soldiers asking him and telling him that how these titans has begun advancing against Tartarus. And this is bad because Tartarus is the prison of the gods where the depths and the darkness lair, status within the deeps of the depths of Helmand. And then during that course of time, the amounts of all the chaos of the giants attacking, the Titan subordinates decided that, hey, the imprisons of the Tartarus soldiers or prisoners decided that, hey, this is an opportunity to break free. So the heavens is faced with the pure attack from the most powerful enemies, which will cause an utter annihilation for the Greek realm, because we see that the giants is above the Greek realm, and then we see the titans are underneath. So you get to see the front and the back that the Greek realm are going to be fucked. So during that whole course of the emotions, we see that Hades, he's actually hearing the news, and he's like, all right, bet, I'll handle all of the drama that's going down in Tartarus while you guys face against those giants. So during that whole course of time, Poseidon, he's looking at him, he's like, hey, is something going on? And Hades just like, nah, bro, it's none of your business. And he just took off. So while he took off, everyone is focusing on the battle against the giants, and they eventually won because they were powerful enough to take out these giants. And as they are winning and they actually won the war, and the war ended, they all celebrating, one of Hades' men actually appears to Poseidon and told him that, hey, Hades took off to take the invasion against Tartarus, against the Titans, and he did it all by himself because he knows that you guys will be too exhausted after battling against these giants. So Poseidon shows up, and while he shows up in Tartarus, he sees a whole bunch of dead bodies. And guess who's on top of those dead bodies? The mountains of dead bodies. While he's singing, Hades. Hades actually defeated all of these enemies, and Poseidon is just so shocked to see that his brother actually won against battle, and he did it all by himself. And so Poseidon, he's just like, hey, Hades, you did this all by yourself? He was like, bro, you being reckless. While Hades, he's just like, yeah, man, I did it all by myself. And he's like, besides, he was like, as an elder brother, I got to protect y'all. And he was like, I promise I will not lose anymore. He was like, I will not lose no matter what. I'm here to protect you because that is my job. I am your older brother. And as he's just laying down, because he's so exhausted during the whole course of the battle, we see that Poseidon, he's actually showing emotions and admiring his brother. And he's just like, well, you're not going to get a thanks from me, brother. And that really touched Hades, because no matter what, he was just like, hey, this is the first time you ever call me brother, because we all know Poseidon, he's just prideful and arrogant, because we all know how Poseidon is. But this is a whole different side of Hades, because Hades, he's a family man. He's a family guy. He really loves his brothers. He loves his Greek brothers so much that he's willing enough to protect them, because he is the older brother and that's his job. And we can see why he is so driven on getting revenge. But not only that too, we can also see why he doesn't want to lose, because he made a promise and he doesn't want to break that promise to his brother, especially the dead one. So while that's going down, we go back into the present and we see that Zeus, he's not liking these stories, and he was like, Hades is just a show off. So all of them, they're trying to figure out, like, why does Hades is so obsessed on trying to get his revenge, and why he just loved his brother so much. So what happened was that Adam appeared out of nowhere, and Ares lose his mind, because the fact that the last thing that he knew and saw of Adam was that Adam was dead and Adam didn't exist anymore because Poseidon killed him. But he sees that Adam has a new body and everything else. So Hermes informed him. He was just like, hey, yeah, I got a call from Hades. And Hades told me to go ahead, pick up Adam's body and bring it back to Beelzebub, where Beelzebub was able enough to repair his body and make him live. So Ares was just like, dude, Poseidon, no. And Hermes confirmed him, saying that, yeah, of course he would know. And besides too, if Poseidon was serious to kill Adam would have not been anything left of him. Like, his body would just been like disappear. It would have been gone. So the fact that he left him alive for, like, you know, for a while, that his body's still intact, it just showcased that, you know, Poseidon knows that, you know, Adam was alive. So during that whole course of time, Adam, he answered the question that, you know, the reason why Hades, he actually is so obsessed on this revenge, is that he loves his brother. That's it. Like, he just really loves his family. Like, that's the only reason why this man is on a revenge tour, because if anyone kills his family, he's going to go out and get them. So that's just how the chapter ends, while we see that Hades, Poseidon, Adam, and Zeus are all together and just in like in a form standing next to each other. And that's just pretty much the end of this chapter, and we finally are able to get the backstory of Hades. And it was a pretty interesting one. We can see that the brotherly love is all around the Greek gods, and it's just pretty much that's it. Let me know down in the comment section if you guys do like this chapter. Let me know what you guys think, how you guys feel like the results is going to happen, and if you guys do like this backstory. And if you guys do like the video, please give it a like and subscribe, and remember, always be decent. This is the Motto Man, and hope you guys have a wonderful day and be safe out here.